I got to ask this a great question. If Tom Brady and Peyton Manning switched places, how would their careers have been different? Do I see Peyton Manning thriving with New England? Do I see Tom Brady thriving with Tony Dungy and the Colts? And my answer is you get the same results. I think Peyton Manning with Bill Belichick would have been compelling because of the meeting of the minds. However, the talent level is big. And Peyton Manning is great. I'm not going to take nothing from him. He's probably like if we were just going by regular season and we don't include the postseason, the totality of a whole career, he's probably top three ever as far as what you could do in a regular season. I mean, he's one of those guys. He was an offensive juggernaut. First guy I ever saw to call the Omaha, dictated, played off of what you did on defense and played off of that. That was uncanny. Called his own plays very unique, incredible. I will give him that. However, playing with the likes of Edrin James, having Marshall Falk didn't hurt. Having a Marvin Harrison didn't hurt. You know, uh, the talent he had at receivers over the years, the defense freeing him, and I'm, just thinking about all the talent he had. Jeff Saturday, that dude was the truth. You know, thinking about what he had more to work with. They took him out the AFC East, put him in an easier division, the AFC South. That can't go unnoticed. I have to call it what I call it. Tom Brady came off late draft pick, as you know, and did what he did. Had he had Dungy's defensive schemes were just as good as Belichick's. And the talent level. Did you see when Tom Brady got a Randy Moss? And Randy Moss, let's keep it 100, was a better receiver than Marvin Harrison. But could you imagine he had those guys that the Colts had at receivers with Brady? They're going to win. He's going to win a lot more effective. As a matter of fact, his trajectory would have been quicker. Peyton Manning happened to wait 10 years into his career to get a caliber of a Randy Moss would have been explosive. But does he win as much? See, you got to look at this. How do I put a guy in a system? How does a guy utilize his skill set? What will it all encompass and all will it take? I forgot to mention Reggie Wayne. That's what I wanted to say earlier. Reggie Wayne. How would Reggie Wayne? Reggie Wayne with Tom Brady would have been sick. That would have been a sick squad. I see him winning. With Dungy. I think they would have been scary. Peyton Manning with Belichick would have been an intriguing meeting of the minds. It could have gone one or two ways. They either win 2 to 3 Super Bowls or they only win one at most. And I say that because of the styling. So much had to go into compartmentalize. Brady fit New England like a glove. I don't know if Peyton Manning would have worked there. Now, you're going to come at me and say he won in Denver. He had a great 1 year in Denver, but that Super Bowl was embarrassing. He went to 2 Super Bowls and he stunk in both of them. Let's keep it 100. Von Miller carried that behind that last one against Carolina. And that one against Seattle, they don't even talk about that because he got shellacked. Had he won that Super Bowl, history would have had him closer to the table of Mahomes, Brady, and Montana. It doesn't. It's not even close. He's about 3 tables back, 2 tables back. Now, put Brady with Dungy and that styling, I think Brady thrives. I've always said to me Brady was the better of the two at quarterback. Manning was the more explosive offensive juggernaut, what he was able to do, but Brady was more poised and Brady got better results. So I think if you did the flip, this would really, looking at what they both, because to me, Belichick and Dungy are equalizers as head coach. I know you're going to come at me that Belichick's got 6 rings and Dungy's got 1 and 1 as assistant. And he gave John Gruden 1. Dungy should have 2. But Dungy showed what he could do. And Jim Caldwell was his protege spinoff who did lead the Colts to the Super Bowl against New Orleans. So don't act like Dungy couldn't have gone to another one because he was knocking on the doors a lot of times. That man could flat out coach. If you can take Sean King, who was a 3rd tier by default, really like a 4th tier quarterback, and go to the NFC Championship game and you give St. Louis all they can handle, I know that you could done wonders with Tom Brady. But anyway, it's a great question. If we flip Brady and Manning, how does it turn out? I think Brady still comes out more dominant. I think he comes out even more dominant. As great as Belichick's brain is and Peyton Manning's talent was, you got to have the kind of talent around to make Manning look good. And I don't think that that would have flown had he been in New England. But I think if you put Brady with the Colts, with Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne, and the way that and Freeney and the influx that they did, they'd have been tough to beat. And I don't think he has to leave the AFC East either. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share the video if you like, and hit that membership because when you request videos like this, I bring them forth. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay real, stay true. I'm out one time. Peace.